Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat, and today we're going to be doing our weekly check-in. Alright you guys, so I have here my weekly check-in, and I got my markers because we'll be tracking on my Budget Mom expense tracker as well. And you see there's a few that I have not labeled yet because I forgot about the categories when I was doing the previous label, but these are the markers I'm using, and I labeled them just to make sure that I'm consistent in highlighting the expenses and categories the right color consistently throughout the month, and also my goal is through the year. So here I got some stickers that I got from her Courage to Plan. So my no spin stickers I got from her, and I just decided to get some of my other stickers. Like I got some of Life in Envelopes, the little freebie she gave me, just so I can use up my stickers. And then these came from the Budget Mom workbook, and I think it's just, let's just use what we have. And I'll throw these away. Well, these have already been used. And just use what we have and make it fun, because if not, when else are we going to use these? You know what I mean? Okay. So this is my plum paper planner, and I love it. I really, really, really do. Now, if you've seen my previous video, I have gone through here and did my January sinking funds total, and then my savings tracker as well. So this needs to be updated because some things happened at the very, 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 very end of January, and we need to update this, but I'll do that once I do the savings tracker and the sinking funds tracker at the end of this month so you guys can see. Okay, so week 1, I completely forgot to track. Well, I tracked on my Budget Mom worksheet, but I didn't track on here. So that is just like, what? Why did I do that? Oh, I know the reason why I didn't track, you guys, because the first week of February, I did not get paid. I didn't have a paycheck. I got paid at the end of week 1 for February, now that I'm remembering. We got paid on that Friday, so this is actually the one I'm going to use. And good thing I just remembered about that, because I was kind of feeling like, kind of down. I said, why did I not track my expenses? And then I remembered that, hey, Kat, you didn't get paid on that week. You didn't have money to spend, so, well, I didn't have money budgeted out to spend. Okay. So for week 2, we got groceries, my husband, gas, my expense / office, pet, and giving. Now, planned is, and let me go ahead and pull this out and show you guys real quick. So you guys, I moved all my stuff to this big binder, and you see right here, I have, and there's a dog here, sorry guys, I have dogs. So I just put my Ritz Family Budget. It's in this green, and I had this extra scrapbooking paper, and I just put it in there. And in here, I have my Budget Mom documents in here, along with other stuff. And I'll do a review over this and show you what I got in here in another video, just to spare the time on this. Okay. So what did we budget for the first week of the first paycheck? So here we go. We got that down. And let's go ahead and put this aside and check that out. Okay. So for groceries, I had budgeted $250. For my husband, $70. For gas, $40. For office, $30. For giving, $40. For pet, excuse me, 40. All right, so as we see, we already have this envelope total here, 470. This is what we had to put in here, 470. All right, so let's go ahead and get my envelopes. And you guys, this is the first time I have done, excuse me, this kind of system. So this is all new to me. So let me just pull out my envelopes. Excuse me. I got some, what is the word for it? Some receipts there. Let's go ahead and pull my envelopes out. Okay. And you guys, I should be tracking on this paper as well, but I feel that it's like out of sight, out of mind, and I really want to have one that I can hole punch and then just have it right there so I can quickly write what I spent instead of trying to go in here and do that. So, you know, as we budget, we learn how we can better stuff. Here's some receipts. I'll put this over here on the side. All right, so for groceries, what do we have left? We have, oh yes, okay. Let's go ahead and put this. We got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 24 left. So that means we spent, and remember you guys, this accounts for my subscription. So $100 gets removed there. So really I had $150. Is that correct? Let me do, actually it's 110. So it's minus 110. So I should probably update this because this is not what I had in my envelope. This was what was budgeted. But actually what I had in my envelope was 140. So let's do 470 minus 110. 360. Okay, 360. All right. Okay, so I have 21, 2, 3, 4. I have 24 in here. So that means I spent $116. So this grocery also accounts for household items. You guys, I'm not sure why my erasable pen is not doing the best job on this paper. That's also something to take in consideration for next time. That this pen does not work good erasing on this paper. Okay, so 116 was spent. Again, we got groceries for this week, and then we also got food for yesterday's football game. And then my husband, I went ahead and gave him 70, so I just marked that 70 as gone because I don't track his spending. I just give him $70. We have not spent anything on gas. I don't believe so. Let's check. $10, $20, $30, $40. Yep. And I have some more money in here because remember, you guys, this is for next week. It's because we got paid 2 paychecks on the same day, so I had to split this up. So this is 40 for this week, this is 40 for next week. That's why I have this extra money in here. But as you see, I have not spent any gas so far. All right. So none. And then for me, I have spent money, and as you see in there, I have $1. So that means I spent $29. And for pets, they got some dog food, and I really wanted for them to go on a little date, but I was unable to do that because we were busy yesterday. But anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. So we got 20, 1, 2, 3. And here's my receipt of when I bought them their dog food. So I got 23 in here. So that means we spent $17. All right, and I have been doing some giving. So let's see how much we got in here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Let me count that again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Okay. We have 26. Oh, so that means we have spent $14. All right, so let's go ahead and add these up. Okay, I'm getting 2, 4, 6. Let's do that again. Okay, 2, 4, 6 has been spent. All right, and then what is remaining? Oh goodness, bear with me, you guys. As I mentioned, this is my first time doing this, so now I have to look. Oh, actually, I can actually just do the math, right? So we have 24 left. 0 left, we got 40 left, we got $1 left, we got 23 left, we got 26 left. So we have showing 114. Let's do that again just to make sure. Okay, so remaining is 114. So that's what we have for the rest of this week until Monday. So you might say, Kat, wouldn't you want to do this at the end of this week? No, because I have already spent money. So I want to make sure as soon as I spent money, I can. This is the reason why I did this. That way I can track what I have already. Because if I wait another week, then who knows how accountable I'll keep with this. So now it's nice to know over the weekend, this is how much was spent because we went grocery shopping and I bought some stuff, which we will see here shortly, and then giving and all of that. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and put this aside. And let's put my, here's the other receipt. Let's go ahead and put my cash envelopes back. And this is my Filofax. I have a I forget what it's called. It's called like Folero, something like that color, and it's a bright pink, which I absolutely love. All right, so now that's what we know we got starting for this next week. So let's put this aside. So now we know what we have in our cash envelopes. Now I wanted to update this because now, as you see, I have also labeled these as well. So now I'm just gonna highlight the bills that I have paid. So I have paid Comcast already and Xcel Energy, and we're still waiting on Straight Talk. And yeah, just make sure I got that written down, that way I know. Next, excuse me guys, next is also this second bill tracker, right? Because we had two paychecks that were on the same day. This has come out of our account, so that has been paid. That is a bill. All right, now I'm gonna put these away. And take out my other sheets. So I'm gonna take these out and my bill trackers. Perfect. All right. So it's nice having them like this. I took them out of my Budget Mom workbook and just cut this off and hole punch them so they can fit in the binder, and it's working pretty well. Okay, so this is what I really need to be updating today. Okay, and we'll set these aside and we'll do these here shortly. So I haven't not tracked since the 5th on here, and I need to do that. So we need to track our paychecks. So paycheck 1 was 1993. Let me get my calculator over here. So we got $10. 1993 plus 10. So we had 2003 in the account. And then our second paycheck that landed on the same day was 986. So 20. So this is 2989. Okay, awesome. So now let's go ahead and track our expenses. So on the 5th was Friday. And was it on Friday? Yes. On Friday, I spent, and I need to also demonstrate here that I took out money for my cash envelope. So I have two different expense trackers, one for my cash envelopes and one for checking. So for checking, I also withdrew, and I'm just going to put in here, for cash envelopes, and I withdrew 1956. So that left me with 1033 in my account. Okay. and the rest of the stuff was on here. So now I just need to track my bills. So on the 5th, for my checking, I had my Comcast come out. That's a bill, and that was $157. So that's $876. And then I had Excel come out, and that's a bill, and that was $106. Leaves me with $770. And then my CrossFit membership came out today, which is on the 7th. This is, yes, CrossFit. This is a bill. It's $175. So that's $595. Okay, so now an important step that we have to do, you guys, is every morning or every other day, but usually the best habit is every morning, is to check your bank account and make sure that you have what you say you have in your account, or make sure that there's no other bills that came out or any other transactions that you might think are not made by you, or any suspicious activity. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see. And let me know in the comments, you guys, how do you track your spending? Do you use this? Has this been difficult for you? I know that I need this, and I need those weekly check-ins, because if I did not have those weekly check-ins, it would be most likely that I would lose track on this. So doing those weekly spendings, it reminds me I need to track on this document as well. So my internet is being slow. So while this is loading, let's go ahead and just color these. And remember, I have them labeled, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys, for some reason my internet is not working, so let's go ahead and move over here to my cash envelopes. All right. So this is my cash envelope expense tracker. So I need to put in here how much I have put in my savings, because that will mean this number is down as well, right? Because this is not what I have in cash. So for Budget Mom Challenge number 1, I'll just put savings here. For categories, we withdrew $20 on here. That's 1936. We put $13 in this different one. That's 1923. For 100 envelope challenge, we did, do you guys remember what we did? We did 2 envelopes challenge, one with a 29 and one with 28, and one with 147. Was that correct? Oh no, 186, and then one of $28. So that's 114 in total. That's 1809. 52-week challenge. We put 147 in one, and then we put 273 in another. So that's 420. So that's 1389. And sinking funds total, we put 125 for future insurance. We put 45 towards Christmas. We put 300 towards rent. We put $17 towards visiting family. We put 180 to my license renewal that's coming up. So that's 667. That's 1389 minus 667. So that's 722. All right, then I gave $70 to my husband. So minus 70, 652. Then I spent 15 at Staples. That's 637. Then we spent $69. Oops. Then we spent $69 at Walmart. That's 568. And then we, out of the pet, we spent $16 for their food. It's 552. And then for giving, at church, I withdrew $5. That's 547. And then there's this little kid with Girl Scouts, so I bought some Girl Scout cookies from her. I don't even know how to spell it. Oh well. And I believe that was $8. $8. And then what else? And then out of mine, I spent $3. $3 at Dollar Tree. And then I spent $1 at a thrift store. And then we spent, this is out of groceries. Transaction, this is just like, I'm just gonna put football food. And we spent $45, I believe. $45. And I tried to round up. $45. And then I spent, so we bought some beer, my husband spent it out of his, and I asked him if he could buy me something, and then he said, well, you have to pay for it, so I paid. So I'm like, okay, I'll pay that out of my funds. So I spent, I'm so sorry, you guys, my phone ran out of storage, and I didn't realize it until I received the message, and I had already gone through and highlighted and colored all of this. So sorry you guys had to miss that, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys that my spending aligns with what is on here, my weekly check-in, and my groceries off by $2. And I'm not sure where that happened, and I don't have all my receipts for this football spending that we spent on money. So let's just see. Let me just show you that my spending accounts for it. So I went ahead and highlighted all of these, and it was simple because I have already labeled my markers. So, excuse me, so mine was 15 plus 3 plus 1 plus 10. That's $29, and that shows how much I spent. Now, for pet I have 16, but I have over here that I spent 17. It's just I think I was trying to round up for everything, but let's see. Oh yeah, I have 17 here. I did round up, and I did not round up here. So I'm just going to leave it and just kind of note that that's what's going on. I rounded up in some places and didn't round up in others. Because we're learning and it's not that big of a deal. At least we know where we're making our mistakes, and now I know I need to be consistent in either I need to round up or I need to round down. I need to do one or the other and not do both or not do any. So that's where I wanted to show you guys as well that let's see if my giving aligns up. So I got 5 plus 8, 13. So I think I rounded up or I rounded down. So I think I rounded down here and I rounded up here because I put $3 here and I must have put $4 here. So that's something to take in consideration. And also I just wanted to let you guys know this is how we kind of get off in numbers. And if this happens to you, don't get frustrated. You know, this it's a learning process. So at least now we know for next week, Kat, you need to be rounding up or you need to be rounding down, not doing both. Okay, so that is also why I am down. I'm short by $2 on my grocery list, on my grocery expenses, because I got 69 plus 45. That's 114. Over here I got 116. So I rounded it down here and I rounded up here. So just wanted to show you guys that. And this is so helpful. I'm so glad I started doing this because now I see what I'm doing wrong. And also it's easier to even double or triple check yourself. Here's my expenses. Here's what I'm showing here. It's nice. I like it. Okay. So I got all my stuff highlighted on my expense trackers. Woohoo! So I'm going to put these back where they belong. Okay. Now what I wanted to do is track on here. So you guys might have seen people that have like stickers to track it. You guys don't have to. You can just use markers. I'm just going to use markers because I really don't want to spend money on stickers, but if you have the money and you're able to, I mean, go for it. All right, so let's go ahead and start on the 5th because this is where I had the most expenses, and I will take in consideration for next time that I need to allow myself more space to write my expenses here as well. So on the 5th, and I'm just going to write it in between, so if it looks weird, I'm sorry, you guys, but it's what I have. So I gave my husband $70. I spent Staples, 15. Groceries, 69. Why do I keep, sorry guys, I keep putting it in categories and I don't like doing that. I like actually putting what where I spent it. This was Walmart for groceries and Walmart for pet food. For pet food here I have 16. Alright, so now I'll just go ahead and just highlight it with this marker. All right. And on Saturday, guess what, you guys? It was... Should I use this one? A no spend day for me. Super excited about that because it's nice to see that you don't spend money at least on one day. And I hope that'll be the same case for the rest of this week because I have already had plenty of spending over the weekend. Okay. So we have church, $5. We got girl, $8. We got Dollar Tree, $3. Thrift store, $1. We got the liquor store, $10. And we got sandwiches for the football game, $45. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight those. All right, you guys, that is the end of my tracking. I got caught up in everything that I wanted to get caught up on. I was able to track on here, track on my expense trackers and my weekly check-in, and I feel so much better now, and it doesn't feel overwhelming now coming into the new week. Well, anyways, you guys, I hope that this gave you motivation to track your spending, especially over the weekend. What happened over the weekend? I'm not sure if you're a weekend spender, but I sure am. So I hope that this motivates you to track your spending and get ready for the week. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.